Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here, bringing you guys another awesome YW3 tips and tricks tutorial video. This video is all about forbidden fruit and how to farm an infinite amount of them to guarantee 100% capture rate on any yokai within the game. Yeah, that's a very powerful sentence that I just put there. So let's jump on into the tutorial video. I'm going to show you guys everything you need to know about that so that you guys can have an easier time with this game. So, what exactly is forbidden fruit, Abdallah? I don't really know. I hear the term, thrown out there by a whole bunch of people. I hear people talking about it. What is it? All right, so here we go. Naughty but nice and irresistible to even most disciplined of yokai. So, if you guys have played Yokai Watch, you know that in order to gain a yokai or to befriend them, you need to impress them somehow. And typically you give them their favorite food, along with other ways of doing it. So you give them their favorite food and then there's a chance that they'll befriend you. You toss a forbidden fruit at them, and 100% of the time they will join you after the battle. Now, yes, I know, that is very powerful. Think of it as a master ball. Yeah, oh man, I went there. Sorry guys, I went there. Yeah, typically I don't like merging two different franchises in one little video, but that's one way for a lot of the United States audience to understand what it is. Imagine a Master Ball, which has a 100% capture rate inside Yokai Watch 3, but with it, you don't only get one, you can farm an infinite amount of them within the game. How broken is that? Anyway, that leads us to our comment question today. How do you guys feel about forbidden fruit usage? Let me know in the comments. And of course, tell me why too. All right, but in order to show you guys the true potential for forbidden fruit, I'm gonna give you guys a scenario that I want you guys to take a look at, all right? So, in the game Yokai Watch, right? In the game Yokai Watch, we have the opportunity to befriend certain legendary yokai. And certain legendary yokai are very hard to get. Case in point, the American yokai. I've got the American version of Slurpinch right over here. And the only way that you can indeed battle him is if you have a certain pass in order to get him. Now, these passes here, Showdown Pass, Platinum Pass, these are all for the American Legends. I was lucky enough to go into the Crankakai with a coin that I got from Blaster's Tea and put that in there and then win the grand prize of getting a big city pass. And you guys know that the Crankakai, the odds aren't really that great. So I was lucky enough to spend all those coins and I was able to get 3 of these things, which are very cool. And that allows you to get 3 different of the same legendary, which is super cool. So anyway, these passes are a big deal, okay? So when it comes to the American Legends, you need a pass in order to battle them. And if you are lucky enough to jump through the hoops of obtaining a coin, jumping through the hoops of all the different odds in the Crankakai, now, not only that, but you have to jump through a hoop of battling this yokai and hoping that he becomes your friend by using one of your passes that was already super rare to get. So we are going to hand over a big city pass and the game will save, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna attempt to befriend this yokai without the use of forbidden fruit, just to show you the amplitude of how intense and hard it is to get certain legendary yokai in the game. Of course, you can go through and collect E ranks just by tossing food at them and you'll be fine. But we're just going the extreme route in the extreme example here so you guys can understand. All right, anyway, we are going to do this. The thing that you want to do right off the bat in order to typically befriend yokai is take a look and see what their favorite food is by clicking on the target. It says right over here that his favorite food is tempura, okay? So that's great. So luckily, we have a bunch of tempura that we can use in order to get him. So this is the tempura family right over here. You got the low rank, which is pumpkin, which will a yokai will like you a bit. The next one over here, chicken tempura, like you some, and then squid tempura, and then like you a lot with this one. This one will like you a ton, and then this one will also like you a ton. Deluxe tempura, and of course jumbo shrimp tempura. So these are the top 2 ones that you want to give them in order to maximize your odds of befriending a yokai, right? All right, so I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna throw the deluxe tempura. There's no guarantee on it. We're gonna throw the deluxe tempura at him, and he likes that. Now, if you guys also notice, I have Shmoopy right over here. Shmoopy is a befriending yokai. He's got the ability Popularity, which is super fun. And I also put Dandoodle, Cupistol, why the heck not. And then now I'm gonna take it a step further. There's no poking and anything like that in this game, but there is the ability to use the befriending blasters here. If you're lucky. If you're lucky. See, look at this. 50-50 chance of getting the hearts. And whoa, we got lucky. We got lucky. All right, here we go. Here we go. So we're gonna shoot this thing. In order to fill it up with the pink, little, I don't know, I don't call it liquid, but just making it pink. Okay, so we maxed them out. Pretty cool. So, City Licker really wants to be friends with you. Okay, so good. So, we've already maxed out the chances with the blaster, which is great. What we can do now is we can stall if we wanted to by bringing in some other yokai. I got like a level 1 Pandoodle here that's going to get owned, so better hide him in the back. We can stall for a wisp right now, which is also one of the things that you can do. When a wisp flies on by, there's, I don't know, maybe like 1/4 or 1/5 chance. Oof, Dandoodle's gone. But no, he's not. He's still alive. Alright, thanks to longevity. Alright, good job. Anyway, so a wisp can float on by, and maybe there's going to be some hearts in it. So that's one of the other things that we can potentially show you guys. But, like, I want to give you this example of this is how you befriend yokai normally. In all the other games, too. All the other yokai games, you have to go through this rigmarole. And then there's no guarantee that the yokai will come on board. So, anywho, let's take a look and see what's up. Can we do some work? Alright, here we go. Get Dandoodle out of there because he's going to get owned. And then we can also see like how much health this dude has. City Licker is just about... Oh my gosh, he's still at full health. Alright, let me purify this. We're kind of waiting for a wisp here. That's kind of what... we're just chilling out. Chilling, waiting for a wisp. And sometimes you don't get a wisp. And then you knock him out and then it's over with. So let's see what we got here. Team? I am legitimately trying to befriend this guy the normal way, and I don't think that we're gonna get it. Wisping, dude. Oh, there we go. Boom! We did not get the hearts. See, that's what it is. Like you don't get guaranteed on hearts. All right, so now you know what? We've exhausted all of our resources, so I'm gonna keep Schmoopy in, and we're gonna go slice and dice, and we're gonna just finish him off. All right, so that's all I can do. Once you pop one wisp, you're not gonna get another one, and then oh my gosh, what the heck? What did you do? What did he do to Shogunyan, man? 500 damage. I must have missed something there. Oh, man. What in the world? I don't even know what he did there. Anyway, Bright Blessing. This is really good. It revives everyone, which is super good. Alright, let's destroy this dude. So, if you didn't 100% them with the blaster with the hearts, the blaster keeps on reloading, so you can keep on going. So, you're fine. Alright, City Licker, let's beat him up. I don't know what the heck he did for 500 damage, let me tell you. Okay, so here we go, ladies and gents. We're gonna see if we actually befriended this yokai. Doing everything in our powers. We had a popularity yokai, we fed him the best food, we shot him with the blaster for 100% popularity, and of course, we're gonna see if we get him. And we didn't get him. And we didn't get him! Whoa, what? I lost even though I'm a city boy? Ha ha ha. I was just letting you country bumpkins win for once. That's it! Now, you have officially wasted your pass. There's no save scumming, so you can't save beforehand and then try them again like we could do in Yokai Watch 1 and 2. No, that pass is gone, and you got nothing to account for it. Now, how does that feel? That feels like garbage. Anyway, yeah, he's totally done for the day, so you can't really... And now you have to wait a day. Now you have to wait a day for it. Oh, how lame is that? All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go over to BBQ, we're going to go over to Dukesville, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what these passes can do. You can, yeah, like, now you have to wait an entire day because you didn't get him, and it's just like, oh, man. Alright, so now we're gonna turn the tides here. We're gonna go grab another American Legend, and this American Legend is, ironically enough, one of the most popular ones, aside from Komastar. This guy is, oh, yeah, you gotta go fly over to him. Alright, so let's go fly over to him. It's the last Nyanmarai. So, I remember in the Japanese version of Yokai Watch, before Forbidden Fruit was a thing, I was playing through Tempura, which was the, I guess, the original Yokai Watch 3. And with that one, I was actually able to befriend last Shogunyan, that's what his name was back in the day. I was able to befriend him, just randomly. And, like, you know how rare that is? Dude, it's so rare if you're able to get it. Anyway, so you're in search of a new lord. Here we go. And I have one showdown pass. Now, this one I'm going to use for the tutorial video just to show you guys exactly how easy forbidden fruit is. All right, so that's the thing, right? I hear some of you guys in the comments are like, oh, man, I think that forbidden fruit should only be used in instances like this. But then, I mean, look, his favorite food is tempura. You could do that. I could feed him a tempura. Or I can just go over here with the forbidden fruit, use it on him, and not have to worry about anything else. So forbidden fruit, done. He caught it. I don't have to worry about blaster shots. I don't have to worry about wisps coming by. I don't even need popularity yokai on my team. Like, I like Shmuki because Shmuki is the greatest yokai ever. But anyway, we're gonna destroy this guy really quick. I'm just gonna show you guys how easy forbidden fruit is, dude. Like, I want to show you that. And then, of course, once we're done showing you the prime example of how good forbidden fruit is, we'll go into showing you exactly how to get them and how to farm them infinitely. All right. So, context. 100% there. Showed you guys everything you need to know about befriending yokai. And boom, what do you know? He comes up to you. So, this is good. We have Last Nyan Mirai, and we're going to get him.
The Last Nyan Mirai.
Alright, cool, man. So, that is exactly how the forbidden fruit works. It's good. Like, I like it. Does it take away from the entirety of all the food within the game? Like, am I just better off not collecting any food? Like, dude, there's so many food items in the game. You guys can see this over here. There's so many different types of food. There's meats, there's seafoods, there's curries, there's sweets, there's oden, there's soba, there's snacks, donuts, pizza, pasta, tempura, sukiyaki. All of this stuff, it's obsolete. Once you have access to farming forbidden fruit, you're done. You don't need anything else. You can sell everything. Of course, unless you use items in battle, but, I mean, I think you're at the point of the game where you don't necessarily need healing items for any of your yokai. Anyway, let's head out and show you guys exactly how to get this stuff, so. Alright, so a quick disclaimer. You may not know, but there's a lot of fake QR codes floating around on the internet. Just don't bother scanning them unless they come from official sources like Yokai Watch, myself, or the actual, like Yokai Watch medals. Like if you have medals from Hasbro or the Japanese medals, those are all official. So scan those in and then go from there. So anyway, Forbidden Fruit Abdallah, how do you do it? So once you have a D rank watch, okay, a D rank watch is within like what, chapter 2, chapter 3 of the game. Super easy, maybe a couple hours of gameplay. You can head on over to Blaster's T. And once you're in Blaster's T, you'll have access to the Cluvian Keyhole. And then once you beat the first level, the second level, and boom, on the third level of the Cluvian Keyhole Ruins, you'll be able to find number 3, where it gives you the chance to get Forbidden Fruit. Wow, that early on in the game. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you guys are working for Clutifax, right? Clutifax are super easy. I've got a yokai named Treasure Pest over here. He's pretty budget. I like him. You don't necessarily need a legendary yokai like Recuperate in order to use his fancy that ability. And I'll show you guys Treasure Pest here. You can get him. You'll find him within the entire Blaster's T area. You'll find him super easily. But increases chance of finding Clutifax in chests. So having that is one level of boosting your chances at Clutifax, which is chances at Forbidden Fruit. All right, so other than that, I would highly recommend playing this online with people so that you guys can multiply the amount that you're getting very, very easily. So one person on your team that's not necessarily going to be collecting all of the treasures, I mean, or at the highest ranks, one person puts on Birdsong. Now, Birdsong is awesome because it costs 2 ghastly fragments, and this will increase the amount of enemies with treasure chests, thus increasing for the entire team all the treasure chests you're going to be able to get with potential Clutifax inside them. So there's 2 other auras that I want to show you guys. There's going to be the this is Good Fortune. Good Fortune's really awesome. It's budget. So if you already have 1 level of boosting your chances of Clutifax by using Treasure Pest or Recuperate, you can use this and you're going to get 2 arrows up. So that's going to be 3 levels up. Pretty good for 1 ghastly fragment. I would say go for it. And then of course, you can come over here for Great Fortune. There's 3 arrows on screen over there, so that's 4 levels up if you use this specific combo. So like every other chest that you're going to get is going to be a Clutifact, which can potentially hold all of the very awesome forbidden fruit. Now, if you guys are already past the 3rd level, I would definitely say going through, I want to say this clenched paw, this is one of them? No, let me see. There's some other ones too. Like if you look through here, you'll see all of the Clutifacts memos, and each of the Clutifacts memos will show you what exactly will be available whenever you go and farm this level. My favorite level is the Wobra level. It's really not hard. It's a treasure level 40. You guys can see that over there. And not only does it give you insightful treasures, which is like the best experience boosting item in the game, but you can also get forbidden fruit as well. Let's take a look over here. I'm going to give you guys a quick, this is me playing through the Clutifacts memo over here. I'm going to give you 1 second. Hey, there we go. So this is me going through a dungeon, the exact Wobra dungeon. This one took about maybe 15 minutes of Bird Song, 15 minutes of Great Fortune. I had about like maybe over 20 Clutifacts at the very end of it. And I'm going to show you guys right now just how easy it is. You guys can see we lost a person, but hey, you know what? That's fine. Right over here, Treasure Pass, leveling up. All right, cool. Don't really care about that. But right over here, I had 24 of them. In this specific dungeon, you can see them all showing up on the bottom screen here. In about 15-20 minutes, I was able to farm all of these forbidden fruit. Super easy. And not only that, I got some insightful treasures, which can help me level up all of my yokai to level 99 really easily. And I got, dude, look, I got like about 10 of these forbidden fruits super simply. I love it, man. I love it. That's exactly how you want to do that. So anyway, so it's so easy to get forbidden fruit in the game. That's going to be it. That's going to be our tutorial. So in this tutorial video, I showed you guys exactly how to befriend yokai in the game, right? We learned about popularity yokai, what you have to do without forbidden fruit in order to get those yokai to join you. And being that there's over 600 yokai, it's going to take you a lot of time. So other than that, we showed you guys the old school way of doing it, which we're used to in Yokai Watch 1 and Yokai Watch 2. We went over and we showed you guys exactly how, I can't even put it to words, like how broken the forbidden fruit is by using it on a specific American legendary yokai, just like the last Nyanmarai. Not only that, is we told you guys exactly what to do in order to boost your chances of getting forbidden fruit within the game by using treasure yokai like this guy over here, and then using all the different auras. And then of course I gave you some recommendations on which ruins to play in order to farm them the best. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let me know in the comments about your thoughts on forbidden fruit. Do you guys use them? I will use them. They're in the game. It's not considered cheating. It's not like we're scanning QR codes for them. We're actually doing it. Yeah, don't scan hacked QR codes, guys. Just don't do it. We're actually legitimately grinding on this level in order to get our forbidden fruit. So I feel that it's okay to use. It does cheapen the effect of food in the game, because what do you even need food for when you could just farm forbidden fruit and just toss it and you don't have to waste your time? So I don't know. Will we see forbidden fruit come into the next Yokai Watch game, Yokai Watch 4? I don't know. We'll see. I hope so. Maybe like 1 or 2 of them. That would be pretty cool. Or if they do the whole passes thing, maybe like a good handful of them that you can get. But not an infinite farmable amount. I would really be bummed out if that was the case. But anyway, hopefully Yokai Watch 4 goes back to its roots on befriending yokai, and it makes them a lot more valuable. At least I would think so. Because the value of a Last Nyanmarai or American Legend is really not that high in value. The only thing that you're going to need now is the pass. Way back in the day when there was only sushi and tempura, you had to get the pass and you had to befriend them through those means. So they were very valuable. But now the value has kind of dropped since you can auto befriend them with the forbidden fruit. I could talk about forbidden fruit usage all day, but I'm going to let you go to it. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys want more tutorial videos like this, you know what to do. Smash that like button and share the video with a friend. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on forbidden fruit usage in the comments. More tips and tricks tutorials right over here. Newest video on my channel there. Playlist here. here, go ahead and take a look at our entire 100% walkthrough of Yokai Watch. Just in case you get stuck on anything, you guys can tune in. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to be tuned in and notified of all the latest and greatest Yokai Watch content on YouTube right here. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.